All right, let me tell you something. Grandma did not play around. And if you grew up in a black household, you already know that blue jar sitting on the nightstand was basically the family doctor, the therapist, and the beauty salon all rolled into one. That little blue jar of Vicks Vaporub was the answer to everything. Headache? Vicks. Ashy knees? Vicks. Somebody acting up? Vicks. We are talking about 41 clever Vicks Vaporub hacks that black grandmas have been using for generations, and some of these are going to absolutely blow your mind. Stay until the very end, because the last few hacks are the ones grandma kept secret for a reason. Let's get into it. Number 41. Keep the bugs away at the cookout. And you know black families do not play about the summer cookout. Rub a small amount of Vicks on your wrists, behind your ears, and on your ankles before you head outside. The menthol, eucalyptus, and camphor in Vicks create a scent that mosquitoes and gnats absolutely hate. No bug spray smell, no greasy feeling from those cheap sprays, just a clean menthol aroma keeping you protected all through the fish fry and domino game. Number 40. Heal those cracked heels that your house shoe's been hiding. Black women especially know the struggle of cracked heels after standing all day, whether at church, the salon, or the kitchen. At night, apply a generous layer of Vicks to your heels and the balls of your feet, then put on a pair of thick socks before bed. The petroleum jelly base in Vicks locks in moisture while the herbal ingredients soften the hardened skin. Do this 3 nights in a row and you will be ready for sandal season. Number 39. Stretch those new shoes without destroying your feet. You just bought a fresh pair of shoes and they are too tight. Rub Vicks on the inside of the tight spots and wear the shoes around the house for about 30 minutes. The petroleum base softens the material and makes it more pliable, while the heat from your feet works the leather or synthetic material loose. This is especially helpful with church heels that look good but feel like torture devices. Number 38. Fade dark spots and hyperpigmentation overnight. Melanin is a blessing, but sometimes those dark spots from old acne or bumps can be stubborn. Apply a thin layer of Vicks directly on the dark spot before bed and leave it overnight. The eucalyptus oil has anti-inflammatory properties that calm the skin, while consistent application helps lighten the appearance of hyperpigmentation over time. This is one grandma kept in her beauty routine long before skincare brands started charging $300 for serums. Number 37. Stop a headache fast without reaching for pills. When that church headache hits or the grandchildren have given you a migraine, rub a small amount of Vicks on your temples, across your forehead, and on the back of your neck. The menthol activates cold receptors in your skin, which creates a cooling distraction that interrupts the pain signal your brain is receiving. Within 10 to 15 minutes, you will feel the pressure begin to release. Number 36. Clear a stuffy nose when you cannot breathe. This is the classic. Put a small amount of Vicks directly under your nostrils, not inside, just right beneath. The vapors from the camphor and menthol go straight up into your nasal passage and stimulate mucus flow while reducing the swollen feeling in your nasal tissues. Grandma would have you breathing freely in minutes when you thought your nose was permanently closed. Number 35. Soften and condition your cuticles. Aunties who get their nails done regularly know that dry, ragged cuticles can ruin a fresh set. Before bed, massage a tiny amount of Vicks into each cuticle and the surrounding skin. The petroleum base conditions and softens the dry tissue overnight, while the herbal oils promote circulation in that area, making your cuticles look clean and healthy by morning. Number 34. Relieve sore and aching muscles after a long day. Whether you just got off a double shift, finished moving furniture, or spent the whole day cooking for a family reunion, sore muscles are real. Rub Vicks generously over the sore area, then cover it with a warm towel for 15 minutes. The heat activates the camphor and menthol deeper into the muscle tissue, increasing blood flow and reducing that tight, painful inflammation. This is cheaper than any muscle rub you will find at the store, and it works just as well. Number 33. Train your cat to stop scratching the furniture. Now you know some folks in the community keep cats, and those cats will destroy a good sofa. Rub a small amount of Vicks on the corners and legs of your furniture where the cat keeps scratching. Cats have an extremely sensitive sense of smell, and the strong menthol scent of Vicks makes them avoid that spot entirely. Problem solved without buying any expensive deterrent spray. Number 32. Grow your edges back. This is the one that got passed down through every black household. Thin edges from tight braids, weaves, or stress are a real concern. Massage a small amount of Vicks into your hairline every night before bed. The camphor and eucalyptus stimulate blood circulation in the scalp, which feeds the hair follicles with nutrients and oxygen, encouraging regrowth. Use your fingertips and work in small circular motions for 2 to 3 minutes. Consistency is everything here, and Grandma knew this. Number 31. Soothe sunburn and skin irritation. After a day outside at the family reunion or beach trip, apply a light layer of Vicks to sunburned skin. The menthol provides immediate cooling relief while the petroleum base forms a protective barrier that keeps moisture locked in. The anti-inflammatory properties of eucalyptus oil also help reduce redness and the uncomfortable, tight feeling that comes with a burn. Number 30. Relieve the pain of an earache. Grandma was not playing when she put Vicks on a cotton ball and set it gently at the entrance of a sore ear. Do not put Vicks inside the ear canal. Instead, rub a thin layer around the outside of the ear and apply a Vicks-dabbed cotton ball lightly at the opening. The warming sensation and vapors help relieve pain and pressure in the surrounding tissue. Always consult a doctor for serious ear infections, but for mild discomfort, this provides real relief. Number 29. Keep your feet smelling fresh. Foot odor is a real thing, and there is no shame in addressing it. After washing your feet, apply a thin layer of Vicks to the bottom of each foot, including between the toes, and put on clean socks. The antibacterial and antifungal properties of camphor, thymol, and eucalyptus in Vicks kill the bacteria and fungi that cause foot odor, leaving your feet smelling fresh and clean by morning. Number 28. Ease the itch of eczema and dry skin flares. A lot of people in the black community deal with eczema, and during a flare, the itch can be unbearable. Apply Vicks to the itchy area and let the menthol work its cooling magic. It immediately calms the itch response while the petroleum jelly base helps restore the moisture barrier in compromised skin. For ongoing management, apply before bed on clean skin. Number 27. Deter mice from entering your home. No one wants to deal with mice, especially not in the kitchen. Soak cotton balls in Vicks and place them in corners, behind appliances, and near any suspected entry points. Mice have a powerful sense of smell, and they cannot stand the menthol scent. This is a natural, non-toxic deterrent that Grandma trusted long before pest control companies existed. Number 26. Soothe chapped and cracked lips. During winter or when you are sick, lips can get painfully dry. Apply the tiniest amount of Vicks to your lips before bed. The petroleum base acts as an intense lip balm while the menthol adds a soothing, tingling sensation. By morning, your lips will be noticeably softer. Some people use this as their go-to lip treatment instead of store-bought products. Number 25. Clear up toenail fungus. This is a big one that many people do not talk about but plenty deal with. Fungal infections of the toenail can be stubborn and embarrassing. Apply Vicks directly to the affected nail and surrounding skin twice daily. The thymol in Vicks is a proven antifungal agent that inhibits the growth of the fungus. Results take time and consistency, usually several weeks, but this is a remedy that genuinely works with real scientific backing. Number 24. Relieve the pain of a stiff neck. After sleeping in an awkward position or sitting at a desk all day, a stiff neck can make everything harder. Rub a generous amount of Vicks on the back and sides of your neck, then apply a warm towel compress. The menthol and camphor penetrate the muscle tissue, improving blood flow and reducing the inflammation causing the stiffness. This is especially helpful after a long Sunday service when you have been sitting rigid in those church pews. Number 23. Moisturize and shine your natural hair. Black natural hair needs constant moisture, and sometimes the simplest solutions work the best. Work a small amount of Vicks through dry sections of your natural hair, focusing on the ends. The petroleum base seals in moisture to the hair shaft while the herbal oils provide a conditioning effect. It also adds a beautiful low-key shine without the greasy buildup some products leave behind. Use sparingly and only when needed. Number 22. Relieve the discomfort of hemorrhoids. This is one Grandma whispered about, but it genuinely helped. Apply a small amount of Vicks externally to the area to reduce swelling and discomfort. The menthol provides cooling relief, while the anti-inflammatory properties of the other active ingredients reduce the swelling and irritation. Always make sure to apply externally only and consult a doctor for persistent issues. Number 21. Speed up the healing of minor cuts and bruises. After cleaning a small cut or scrape, apply a tiny amount of Vicks over it. The antibacterial properties of camphor and thymol protect the wound from infection, while the petroleum base creates a protective layer over the skin, allowing it to heal undisturbed. This also works on bruises by improving circulation in the area and helping the blood disperse more quickly. Number 20. Soothe the burn of a fresh tattoo. Getting tattooed is common in the community, and proper aftercare matters. After the initial healing period and once the tattoo is no longer an open wound, applying a thin layer of Vicks can help soothe itching and peeling. The petroleum base keeps the tattooed skin moisturized, while the menthol calms the irritation that comes during the healing process. Number 19. Fix dry and rough elbows overnight. Ashy elbows are not the business, and you know it. Rub a thick layer of Vicks onto each elbow before bed and sleep on it. The intensive moisturizing action of the petroleum base combined with the softening properties of the herbal ingredients breaks down that rough, hardened skin while you sleep. Wake up with noticeably smoother elbows ready for any sleeveless dress or top. Number 18. Relieve the pressure of sinus congestion. When your sinuses are so congested you cannot sleep, take a bowl of hot water, add 1 teaspoon of Vicks, drape a towel over your head and lean over the bowl, inhaling the steam for 5 to 10 minutes. The steam carries the menthol and eucalyptus vapors directly into your sinus cavities, reducing inflammation and breaking up the congestion. Grandma called this the steam treatment, and it worked every single time. Number 17. Calm a painful bee or wasp sting. If you get stung at the cookout, remove the stinger first, then apply Vicks directly to the sting. The menthol immediately numbs the area, while the anti-inflammatory properties of the eucalyptus and camphor reduce the swelling and redness. This is fast, accessible relief when you need it most, and you already know Grandma had that jar within arm's reach at all outdoor events. Number 16. Prevent stretch marks during pregnancy. This hack has been passed down through Black families for decades. Apply Vicks to the belly, thighs, and breasts regularly during pregnancy, focusing on areas that feel tight as the skin expands. The petroleum base keeps skin deeply moisturized and supple, reducing the likelihood of stretch marks forming. While no product completely prevents them, consistent moisture significantly reduces their severity. Number 15. Silence. A persistent nighttime cough. This is the one every Black child knows. Before bed, rub Vicks generously on your chest and throat, then cover with a warm cloth or a pajama shirt. As you breathe during sleep, the vapors continuously stimulate the airway and calm the cough reflex through the menthol's action on the sensory receptors in your respiratory system. Parents across the community have been using this for their children for generations, and it is genuinely effective. Number 14. Treat dry and flaky scalp. An itchy, flaky scalp is uncomfortable and embarrassing. Massage Vicks directly into your scalp in sections, working it in with your fingertips. The antifungal properties fight the yeast that often causes dandruff and flaking, while the improved circulation from the massaging motion feeds your hair follicles. Wrap your head in a plastic cap and leave it for at least 30 minutes before washing. Your scalp will thank you. Number 13. Relieve joint pain and arthritis discomfort. Many grandmothers in the Black community deal with arthritis in their hands, knees, and hips. Rub Vicks generously over the affected joint and wrap loosely with a warm cloth. The camphor and menthol work as counter-irritants, meaning they create a distracting warming and cooling sensation that overrides the pain signal the joint is sending. This provides significant temporary relief that can make daily activities more manageable. Number 12. Deodorize your shoes. Work shoes, sneakers, and boots can hold some serious odor. Place a small amount of Vicks on a cotton ball or paper towel and set it inside the shoe overnight. The powerful antibacterial and antifungal properties neutralize the bacteria causing the odor, and by morning your shoes smell clean and fresh. This is especially helpful for work boots that see heavy use every day. Number 11. Soothe skin irritation from razor bumps. Razor bumps, also known as pseudofolliculitis barbish, are extremely common in black men due to the texture and curl pattern of black hair. After shaving, apply a thin layer of Vicks to the affected area. The anti-inflammatory properties reduce the swelling and redness of each bump, while the cooling menthol calms the skin's irritation response. Regular use after shaving significantly reduces the severity and frequency of breakouts. Number 10. Moisturize dry and brittle natural nails. Black women who want to keep their natural nails strong and healthy can benefit from a nightly Vicks treatment. Rub Vicks into each nail and the surrounding skin before bed. The petroleum base deeply conditions the nail plate and prevents brittleness, while the herbal oils strengthen the surrounding skin. Over time, nails become noticeably stronger and less prone to breaking. Number 9. Use it as a vapor barrier on wood furniture. Grandma's good wood furniture was not getting scratched or watermarked without a fight. Rub a thin layer of Vicks onto a small water ring or light scratch on wood furniture and buff it gently in a circular motion. The petroleum base helps condition and restore the finish, while the oils work to diminish the appearance of minor surface damage. Test on a small hidden area first to make sure it is compatible with your finish. Number 8. Relieve the discomfort of cold sores. Cold sores can be painful and embarrassing. Apply a small amount of Vicks to the cold sore as soon as you feel it forming. The antiviral properties of some of the active ingredients, particularly thymol, help inhibit the progression of the sore, while the petroleum base keeps the area moist and protected. The cooling menthol also reduces the painful burning sensation significantly. Number 7. Prevent ashy skin all day long. Ashy skin is the community's most universal struggle, and Vicks is one of the most underrated solutions. Mix a small amount of Vicks into your regular body lotion and apply it all over after your shower. The petroleum base creates a long-lasting moisture seal on the skin, while the lotion keeps everything soft and smooth. You will stay moisturized all day without that chalky look appearing by noon. Number 6. Revive dry and dehydrated skin on your knees. Knees get neglected and they show it. Apply a thick coat of Vicks to both knees before bed every night for a week. The combination of intensive petroleum moisture and the herbal ingredients works through the layers of dry, tough skin and softens it significantly. This is one of the fastest ways to turn rough knee skin around, and it costs almost nothing. Number 5. Stop your dog from chewing on furniture and belongings. If you have a dog and they keep gnawing on your good furniture or shoes, rub a light amount of Vicks on the area they target. Dogs have a highly sensitive sense of smell, and the intense menthol scent is overwhelming to them. They will avoid the area entirely without any harsh training methods or expensive deterrent sprays. Number 4. Reduce the appearance of stretch marks over time. Even after stretch marks have formed, consistent application of Vicks can help fade them. Rub it into your stretch marks every night in circular motions. The petroleum base keeps the skin moisturized and elastic, while the improved circulation from the massage encourages new skin cell production. Over several weeks of consistent use, the marks will begin to lighten and become less noticeable. Number 3. Create a powerful overnight skin treatment for your face. This is the big one, and Grandma kept this quiet for a long time. Wash your face thoroughly, then apply the absolute thinnest possible layer of Vicks across your face, avoiding the eyes completely. The petroleum jelly base traps in moisture while your skin repairs itself overnight, the antifungal properties keep pores clear, and the anti-inflammatory ingredients calm any active breakouts. You will wake up with noticeably plumper, clearer, and more glowing skin. Black women with melanin-rich skin respond especially well to this treatment because of how moisture interacts with deeper skin tones. Number 2. Use it to relieve tension and stress through aromatherapy. This one connects the physical and spiritual care that Grandma always understood went together. Open the jar of Vicks and breathe deeply for 2 to 3 minutes, focusing on slow, intentional breaths. The menthol stimulates receptors in the nasal passage that activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part responsible for the body's rest and relaxation response. This reduces cortisol levels and creates a genuine sense of calm. Grandma always said breathe through it, and science says she was right. And the number one hack that black grandmas have been using forever and never once needed to explain to anyone because the results spoke for themselves. Rub Vicks on the bottom of your feet before bed, put on thick socks, and let it work overnight for your entire respiratory system. The nerve endings on the bottom of your feet are connected through your body's reflexology pathways, and the absorption of the menthol and camphor through those pathways, along with the vapors that travel up to your nose and chest while you sleep, creates an overnight treatment that soothes coughs, opens airways, reduces congestion, and improves circulation all at once. Every black grandmother from the south to the north, from the Caribbean to the continent, has done this. It is the most complete, holistic, full-body use of that little blue jar that exists, and it is the reason Vicks Vaporub has never left a single black household ever. Grandma did not need a wellness influencer. She had Vicks. Drop a comment telling me which hack you already knew and which one genuinely surprised you. If your grandma had a Vicks remedy that is not on this list, share it below because that knowledge is priceless and it deserves to be kept alive. Like this video, share it with your family group chat, and subscribe because we are just getting started. Take care of yourselves out there.